What's up and welcome back to another video. I'm Bandit Barney, bringing you everything you need to know about Red Dead Online. And today we're talking about a mansion that's going to help you earn more money in Red Dead Online. And money is the name of the game, with there being kind of silent on Rockstar's end. Everyone's thinking, all right, well, let's just get prepared for the next content piece. We don't know what that's going to be right now. Hopefully we get something along the line of wagons and heists and yada 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 yada. We've been through this before. But basically right now, what are you going to do in Red Dead Online? Well, you're going to try and earn some money so that you're ready for when that new content comes. So we're going to be going over two loot locations. The first loot location is unlike any other loot location in the game because it's actually worthwhile to earn money doing this location. You can get jewelry at a rate that's fast enough that it's worthwhile to earn money, as well as I'll hint on how you can make it even better as we get into it. But what you're going to want to do is go over to the Braithwaite Manor. Okay, obviously anyone who's played story, you know where this is, just south of roads, and you're going to ride down to the front door. Okay, we're coming up on the front door here, and you can just ride your horse right up to the front door, and then you're going to jump off. And as soon as we get in the house, what you want to do is there's going to be some brandy off to the right, okay? Now, this house doesn't have a lot of loot in it. For how big it is, it's surprising. There's a limited amount of loot here. But there is jewelry that you can get to spawn over and over, so that's really nice. So you're going to get this brandy, and then once you grab this brandy, you're going to go upstairs to the little jewelry spot. Super easy, but for some reason, the way that this is set up, you can get this jewelry to spawn at a quicker rate than any other loot in the game. So you're gonna grab that jewelry, and then all you need to do is head down back outside. We can go all the way down, out, and then once we're out the front door, you want to just run up. It's kind of dark, so you're not gonna be able to see it yet. This little cart right here, you just want to run right past this thing and then go back inside. And that's the marker for once you get past that cart, you're gonna be able to go back in and grab the jewelry. Now, the nice thing about this jewelry is that it spawns two different types, okay? You're either gonna get the platinum spring bracelet or you're gonna get the platinum necklace. Now, both of these jewelries are $2. This necklace is actually $2.50. We can carry, oh, platinum watch. Hadn't got that before. All the jewelries we get from this thing are worth more than $2 though, and that's the key here, because some jewelries like the earrings and whatnot are like 40 cents, 60 cents, and they're not worth grabbing. But if you grab this jewelry, it's going to be $2 at least every time. Now, if you max out, you can get 5 stacks of each of these jewelry. So if you max out the necklace and the bracelet, which are the most common drops from this thing, you're going to get $22.50. Now, in and of itself, isn't like the amazing game-breaking amount of money that you might expect. But here's the key, is that we recently did a hunting video, and it involved riding right next to Braithwaite Manor. We'll link it down below because it'll go into more detail there, and it'll show more spots of where to go. But just to overlook it for now so that you guys see how you can combine this method with that hunting, what you do, come into this Braithwaite Manor, get the jewelry, max out 5 stacks of each. It should be easy because they kind of drop at equal rates. So you'll go in once, you'll get the necklace, you'll go in another time, you'll get the bracelet. And then all you do is just ride down over here, and this is where the hunting route starts. It's actually really beneficial. So you ride down here, and you're gonna kill a few birds along the edge here all the way down, and then you're gonna come over to this area, and this is where you can find the panther, and then you continue over here, and over here around the swampy areas where you can find the small gators that also have perfect gator pelts, as well as get your big game meat, and then turn back into roads. And when you're at roads, you can go to the butcher, and then right north of the butcher is the fence, and this works really well. So you can essentially add 22, and now that I know that you get also the pocket watches, you could add upwards of $30 to each of your runs, and this is so easy. It's literally the reason that I'm calling this a glitch is because this loot will spawn quicker than any other loot. Most of the time when you have these loot locations, if you run a certain distance away, you're gonna get that loot to spawn. This loot will spawn, you just have to essentially walk outside the front door and to the cart and go back in, and you can grab it again. That's $2 probably every 15 seconds, 30 seconds, which is a phenomenal rate if you think about it. If you could stack more of this jewelry, it would be one of the best money-making methods in the game. Unfortunately, you can't stack more of the jewelry, and it looks like I've gotten 3 of the platinum necklaces in a row. Hopefully we start getting some other stuff. you can't stack more of the jewelry, so you can only get 5. That's what kind of makes it not as valuable in of itself. But when you add it on to that hunting route, you're looking at something that's, you're adding $20 for only like probably 3 minutes, 4 minutes of time, which is super, super good. Grab this again. Come on, give me something different than the necklace. Ah! Just when I start trying to do the video, it only wants to give me the necklace. I just tested this like probably 10 minutes earlier, and I was getting bracelet, necklace, bracelet, necklace. I didn't get any pocket watch. Now I'm only getting necklace. So if we max out the necklace, oh, no, we better hide right here because they're stealing all this jewelry. If we max out the necklace, I am not sure if we're going to get a better spawn rate on the other stuff that we want. So let's grab this up again and see if we get a necklace. I think we'll be maxed out. No, there's the platinum pocket watch again. So if we pull over satchel, looks like we got 4 necklaces and 2 pocket watches. You can see both of these max out at 5, and so does the spring bracelet. We have one of those. You can go in here, and it's literally like 5 minutes of time, and you're gonna max out on these things. Super, super easy. It's nice. You don't have to run very far, and that's what makes this spot so good. Don't forget to check out the other video if that short explanation of the hunting route wasn't enough, because that hunting route is one of my favorite hunting routes. You get tons of bird along that route, and if you combine this, you're going to be earning upwards of $100 easy for that, especially if you get the panther. There we go. We got the necklace, and I'm just going to run it one more time to see what's the rate, if we can start getting some other items at a better rate. Since these jewelry boxes spawn random jewelry, it'd be nice to get the jewelry we don't have already. So let's go back in, see if we got Netflix, and then necklace. See if we get Netflix. Imagine if Netflix was around in the 1890s. People just riding on ponies. You know, Netflix in the early stages when they had to mail you your DVDs, people just riding on ponies. Platinum spring bracelet. Yeah, so it's super easy. You're gonna get a good variety there. Good place to go. Now we're gonna go up, and this other spot I want to show you isn't one. This spot right here is the best money earning loot location in the game. For sure, I haven't seen one better. If you have one better, let me know, but I haven't seen one better. The next spot we want to go to, though, is going to be right north of Rhodes, and we're going to head up towards Matic Pond. Now, this building is a great, great loot spot. Phenomenal loot spot. Not for the money, but it has more items in it than any other individual loot spot in the game, more than the Braithwaite Manor, and there are more loot items in the Braithwaite Manor there. I think there's like 3 or 4 more pieces, but they don't respawn on that short run. The jewelry is the only one that's going to respawn on that short run, and the other items, like, it's such a big place, it's not worth running out farther to get everything to respawn. Doing that short run back and forth is what's going to earn you the most and be the most efficient. All right, well, now we're pulling up on the Matic Pond area. Hopefully my horse doesn't crash. And this house right here. Now these locations are something that I highly recommend if you find yourself in the area. You find yourself right here around the Matic Pond, and there's a lot of hunting in this area, a lot of deer. You know, you're in the Rhodes area, which is one of the best areas for hunting. Just stop by. Just stop by, because you can load up on a lot of necessary things that you just don't ever want to find yourself lacking. First thing you want to do when you walk in is control your character a little bit better and turn over to this green cupboard here, because there's a lot of edibles on this guy. You're gonna get canned vegetables, crackers, and whatnot. There's one there's one jewelry spawn in this place, but it's not the same thing that we had at the Braithwaite Manor, where you could actually like grind that for like an easy $30 real quick. That spawn of jewelry in that place works so well. Then you come over here, you can get your whiskey bottle. Let's see, where is that? So also, this spot right here, you don't feel like paying for drinks down at the bar? Bring your boys over here. Bring your boys over to this random person's house, no invite needed, and have a sip. You guys can have your drink over here for free. So you're at Rhodes, you're like, yeah, you know what? I know where we can get free drinks instead of the saloon. Come out here to Matic Pond. Free drinks, guys got an open house. Then you're gonna hit the sink. I don't remember what's inside here. Oh yeah, we got the Kentucky bourbon. Always good to get that bourbon. That Deadeye is very, very helpful if you're a player who ends up being griefed. There are abilities to help you against that, and having the bourbons and the chewing tobaccos is very beneficial. Now, when in this one, you're gonna grab just the chewing tobacco up here, which again is one of those things that can never have enough of that stuff. It's great to have things that get your Deadeye bar up. The bottom 2 drawers in there don't have anything. Get this chest here. More chewing tobacco. just honestly all around great place. That's why I recommend if you stop by here, there's so many things. You just stop by here on your way to Rhodes or, you know, whatever, load up. It's super simple, and you're gonna get the necessities that are gonna help you in the next 3-4 fights. It looks like we've gotten about everything from this joint, and we're good to go. So that is this loot location. I recommend the Braithwaite Manor, not only like for that hunting run, it's phenomenal, don't miss it, but also, yo, you can earn quick, easy 30 bucks doing that. Super simple, straightforward. If the fence was closer, or if you could carry more jewelry items, it would be one of the best money making methods in the game. So don't forget to hit that. Guys, thank you so much for the recent support on the channel. I really appreciate it. One fun thing we've been doing is every week we get the comments together and we do a kind of like a commentary video. I really enjoy doing that with you guys. So make sure, if you're not already, subscribed so you can stay tuned for those ones. Probably some of my favorite videos to do. And Rockstar, give us some more content, please! Please!